trolls throwing shots on the gram. I smile, hater. Drive another Benz off of the lot. No miles, hater. Went from going out doing stick-ups with known robbers to handcuffed in front of the judge on more charges. Coming from a place where these kids had no father, so you know I ain't got nothing in common with no blogger.
Good afternoon, family. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. So we just gonna get right into it. I know I said the other day I wasn't gonna make any more Starscream videos, but this you do need to know. There's a lot of people, a lot of places online, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people, period, saying, hey, just wait. And then they say, hey, do another pre-order. They say, hey, go to AliExpress. And then they say, hey, don't go to AliExpress. Well, listen here. I got an email this morning. Shout out to all DHD reviews. But yeah, got an email this morning. Shout out to him. Shout out to them. He was able to get all 3 seekers with the stickers for $80. I'm going to say that again. He got all 3 seekers with the sticker sheet for $80. He sent me the receipt and everything. I'm not going to show his address and all that stuff, but I'll show you a portion of the receipt that shows, yes, indeed, $80 got all 3 and the stickers. So I just want to let y'all know that it's up to you. If you want to work with AliExpress, you can, because they're doing it. I mean, you know what I mean? Now I know, and a disclaimer. I know you can click on the wrong picture sometimes and then the price goes up. They show you the lowest picture and then sometimes you find the greatest deal ever. It's just about the timing. Speaking of, just like with YouTube, to everybody out there that is discouraged now because they now require you to get 8,000 watched hours and all that stuff. I was talking to Sai Tsunami in the comments, and he was saying that a lot of people told him that the affiliate program is like the real way to make money. Again, the class is coming. I promise. I promise. But I just wanted to tell you this real quick. Yes, the affiliate program will put cake in your pockets. When you see my videos and you see that little store thing, that little tag, you know, with the products, people click on those. And you do get paid for that, handsomely. And then when they buy stuff, and the next thing you know, now they're on like Home Depot because I happened to mention that I bought a lawnmower the other day. Now they're doing their whole shopping. Yeah, the YouTubers get a cut of that, of that. So I'm just saying, there's a lot of ways to make money on YouTube besides the, you know, view money. I get emails every day of, hey, we want to collaborate, but because my channel had gotten hacked, I said I'm not doing that anymore, like with JP fans and the Transformers game the other day. And these people are paying anywhere from $200 to $500 for us to talk about their game or their toy or their app or whatever. So basically you're making $200 to $500 for talking for 3 minutes. It's not a bad deal, especially when you start getting them every day. You just got to get your name out there. All right, that's enough of class. Y'all ain't pay for this. There was some free game for you. Now, here's what we are here to talk about. Number 1, a lot of people saw the stop motion yesterday and said, do you have problems with him? Look, I can shake him. Arms aren't coming off. That was not how he was out of the box. Obviously, yes, because he's the cup mold, he's meant to come off and come apart. Let me tell y'all how I fixed him. I took my wife's hairspray, some Mega Hold, sprayed it on this part, let it dry, sprayed it on here. No more problems. Spray it on the tip, spray it inside of there, let it dry. Hairspray. Or you can take clear nail polish and just put it on here. Let it harden, it'll make it thicker. And then that way you can slide that back on. But I choose to do the hairspray first. But yeah, that's how I was able to fix DION so that he was able to be used in the stop motion yesterday. Love this guy, love his colors. I wish he lived. I wish all the stories were true. Shout out to Trigger Happy. Shout out to Trigger Happy. He did a whole video on how he thinks that he should have became DevCon. Bruh, that was an amazing video. Shout out to you. And you are absolutely right. Ironhide would have been too much. I think Ironhide should have always just been Ironhide. Magnus just came from nowhere. You know what I mean? According to the cartoon. But he should have been DevCon. He really should have. But yeah, so that's how I fixed him. Little nail polish or, like I said, hairspray on it. Something else I want to talk about. Y'all ever bought the same toy twice? Didn't realize that you had like a copy or a version. So also in yesterday's stop motion, I used the Optimus Headmaster. Why? They was like, why ain't you using one? Because I don't have him. That Headmaster came with Power Master Optimus from 10 years ago. Titans Returns. Titans Return Power Master Optimus Prime was the head that I used because he had the Orion face. I'm not buying. I used to do that. I used to go and buy a toy just to make a stop motion. And now I've got movie toys that I give to my 6-year-old because he don't really play video games and stuff like that. He plays with toys. He loves toys and light up toys and toys that talk. But yeah, he don't really play video games. So when I get done, you know, when I would get done with a stop motion, I'd just give it to him. Like Grindor, that helicopter is somewhere out in his playroom somewhere, and I could care less. But I got G1 Quake the other day, right? Because I thought he looked amazing on the box. And in my head, I was going, don't you have a Quake? Nah, run it. Then I got him, right? And I do. I love him. The tank is crazy. I love the engineering. I love the fact that the whole tank, like you got to move the leg out of the way and the tank is the other side. This part is going to be on this side. When you get done, he's awesome. But then I realized I had Titans Return Quake. And I was like, all right, you got two options. I can either A, repurpose that one and paint him green and gray and make him hardhead, which seems like a fun thing to do. I think I am going to do that. I can paint him, make him hardhead, and then I can move one guy over here, and then I got to go buy another Decepticon. But here's my issue with him. Let me see if y'all notice. Look at the box. Look at him. Look at the box. Look at him. You see, look at the legs. Look at him. Hasbro, why is there a black and red tank on this box, but the robot inside is gray as he can all be? The only thing black about him is his feet and his arms, forearms. That's it. All of this shows a black robot, a black tank, a black here. Let me even get the light out of the way for you. Nope, can't do it. There you go. This does not match the toy inside. I still love it. I'm not complaining at all, whatsoever. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, I thought I was ordering a red and black tank, not a little gray one. Now, could I fix it? Of course. Yeah, I could paint it black. That'd be nothing at all to do. Nothing at all. Wouldn't make me any difference. I'm not going to paint it because, like I said, it doesn't bother me. But yeah, I am going to repaint Titans Return Quake to be hardhead. Look for that. You know me, it'll take a month before I actually do it because I keep a list of things to do in here to share with you all. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and get out your hair. Obviously, I've got some painting to do. I do want to do a stop motion this evening, means that I've shot today's video as of right now. So yeah, again, for you YouTubers that are up and coming, it's about being consistent. You got to have something to put out there every day because you got to think of it this way. If you not making a video, somebody else is. And that's the title of the first class. Yesterday, I'm dropping jewels on y'all right now to get you warmed up to what you're going to have in the paid class. Another way to make money on YouTube. If y'all serious about it, if you want to know how I got to here, and I ain't even nobody, I just get money off of it a lot and have a great room to play in. But I feel like it's a lot of y'all with a lot of potential and you're being looked over because we're only seeing the video from you on Mondays and Sunday afternoon. You know what I mean? Or a short on Tuesday, and then it'll be a week and a half later before we see you again. You got to have a catalog to drop. You got to have something for these people almost every day. Think of YouTube like a normal 9 to 5. Spend a good video time thinking about what you want to do, execute, record. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime.